the Roxy Theatre, right on the Sunset Strip in West Hollywood. For a few years in the late 1980s and early 90s, I worked there as a lighting director. Back then, the Roxy was rated the #1 showcase venue in Hollywood and was so for many years. Chris Raleigh handled the sound, I handled the lights, and together we were a solid team. Record labels, producers, artists, yeah, this is where they all came to be seen. We would have sound check about 2 or 3 o'clock in the afternoon, get everything dialed in, then go have dinner, and then get ready for the main show. And yeah, it was a life. After the shows, we'd head over to the Rainbow, sometimes the Whiskey, sometimes the Starwood. My girlfriend Tammy worked there too. We lived in North Hollywood, California. Yeah, pretty much defines the typical Hollywood couple. With the two clubs being right next to each other, Rainbow run by Mario and his son Mikey, and the Roxy owned by Lou Adler and his son Nick, the whole scene felt like one big family. The food at the Rainbow was incredible. Italian dishes, cheeseburgers, we ate there all the time. Yes, this was my office view every day. After working the lights for these shows with these artists, we'd all go hang out at the Rainbow till early morning. It was like, I felt like being part of a big Italian family. Everybody was looking out for each other. Hey, what's the matter? You don't like my spaghetti? We did everything there. Music videos, live shows, special events. Collective Soul actually recorded their album there. That was fun to watch that. These are some of the artists I worked with. There was a lot of incredible artists that came through those doors. My gosh.
We come alive in the dead of night. Feel the power, ignite the fight.
There were so many great stories I could tell you about the Roxy, but these are just a few of them. I'm a huge Beatles fan, so meeting Yoko Ono, that got to me, to be honest. I was a little starstruck. She was soft-spoken, very calm, and she knew exactly what she wanted. John Lennon loved this woman so much. One night, the Foo Fighters were playing. The place was packed, sold out, absolute chaos. Right before they went on, somebody outside killed the power to the stage. Total madness. Anyway, we got it back up, and once it hit, that place exploded. One night in 1994, the band Bush was moving up quickly with their success of the release of their debut album, 16 Stone. I listened to their new album. I coordinated all the lights, the show for the band, the music, and I was saving the special effects for their encore song, which was Everything's Zen. And someone working on the Bush team begged me, come on man, let me do the lights. I said, hey, just don't use the special effects. I told them many times. Sure enough, I went to go get a beer, and boom, smoke, lasers, all over it. So yeah, that went the ending. But that was the Roxy, incredibly loud, alive, and for many years, that was my home.